compare live streamers. It's really, honestly, actually, Game Theory are probably the most. They seem to be the best prepared. They have like the best running. They have the least lag.
Well,
And this never happens.
It's hard for it's harder to be a streamer than a YouTuber because you got to keep them entertained for that entire time you're streaming, right?
Yeah. And there was even an episode of GT Live where they picked a bad game for a live stream, and MatPat was like pissed. He was so pissed. He was like, "This is so boring."
Oh, if you can't tell, we're promoting Game Theory, guys. We love their content.
I am.
Well, he likes GT Live. I don't watch GT Live as much, but I watch Game Theory a lot.
I like when they do like longer games. They do a lot of like short games that you might as well do a Let's Play on. But then there's still some really good content on that one. Anyways,
hopefully
we
this one's not going live yet. Hold on. This one went live, but you can't watch it for some reason. I might be able... Oh yeah, okay, it's in. It's on now.
Okay, we're good this time, right?
Hopefully. Like, I don't know how long we've been streaming, so I can't say for sure if we're good. But it looks like when I'm looking at it on my phone right now, it seems to be running smoother and not stopping. So, I mean, that's a good sign.
Alright.
But I'll get a notification on my computer when it tells me that it's crashed.
Okay.
I really don't want it to crash, but...
Right. Just be careful not saying anything too funny.
Yeah, because I swear, if we say something really funny and it crashes, I'm going to be so upset. Because saying something funny is like a once-in-a-lifetime chance for me. And if that chance comes along and we missed it, I'm going to be so pissed.
I hope it got me killing you. That was really funny.
I think it crashed right after you killed me. But what I'll do is, for those of you who are watching right now, I'll edit together in a video that'll be coming out soon. If it keeps crashing, I'll delete all those videos. I'll save them to my computer, and then I will upload a video of all of this combined, and I'll just kind of stitch it together.
Okay.
That should be easy. All I have to do is go to YouTube Downloader and download all the videos.
We doing good so far?
Yeah, we haven't crashed. But I'm not going to keep my hopes up, because if it does crash, I'll be very upset.
Yeah, okay.
So, I mean...
Part of me wants to start building, but the other part doesn't want to build if the stream keeps crashing.
Well, just build. Oh, I forgot. This is all iron still. I have to take all this crap down. This is still iron. Toasty.
Let's start up my building.
Alright, just start building. And if once you finish whatever you're finishing, Dawson, and you get that kill... Oh, did you get that kill button, Birkin?
The kill button is now a random player.
Okay.
I don't know why it wouldn't pick the closest, because that's literally all the syntax was. Aw.
You tried to kill me? You clicked the button in hopes I would die? Wow.
I keep spawning here.
Well, did you set up the spawn right?
Like, I keep spawning in this one specific world. And that's what bothers me. The spawn point in this world is correct, in the center between our two buildings. Game mode 1. But every time it brings me to another world, and that resets my game mode too.
Alright guys, I think this stream is actually stable now because we're streaming at 1080p instead of 2K.
Okay.
Maybe that's the reason why YouTubers don't... No.
I won't.
Don't.
Not
this time. See what I have to deal with constantly? This is harassment. This is sexual harassment. As that awkward silence just... I heard you typing. Are you trying to kill me?
It's working.
Uh-huh. Trying to kill me?
No.
I think you're a god tier... You're not a god, you're just a god tier asshole. I bet there's gonna be so many comments about, wow, you're playing Minecraft, what a lame asshole. I was just like, I don't have all the cool games like all the cool kids, I'm sorry, okay?
Minecraft is actually, it's
It's fun, but it gets, like, boring after a while. Everyone has to admit that.
Yeah, but that's literally, like, any game.
Oh, yeah, that's like every game on... Fuck.
It's almost every game in existence, really. You get bored of every game.
I'm noticing some lag, and I hate it in Minecraft. But then again, everything is set to max. Even the rendering chunks are at 16.
You know, you can lower that. Mine's at, like, 7.
Yeah, but I want it to be large.
Alright.
Like the cool kid. Alright, I'm gonna keep it like this so I can see the live chat to see if anyone's actually typing. Whoever's in the chat with me, type so I know you're actually there. I actually am gonna send out quickly, come to my live stream. I'm gonna tell some people to go to my live stream right now so we can pick up some more people.
That would be smart.
And then we're gonna have something more comments.
Smart.
Oh, of course, somebody left.
You called them out.
Wow. I asked them to do one thing, like leave a comment and talk, and that was too much, so they had to leave.
You scared them away.
Well, I don't care.
Here.
I rather have people who actually talk in the comment section than people who just watch my videos. Because I like to have a little bit of communication when I'm live streaming, or it's just kind of boring. It's kind of just me playing games, right? I like to have that communication with the, what's it called? It's not...
Audience.
Audience, yeah. I was going to say society, for some reason.
What?
I like to have the conversations with society. No. Dumb.
No, you don't. You do not want to talk about society.
I wish I was like the cool kids. Like the cool kids. I still only have one viewer in here. I'm kind of upset.
Yeah.
Okay, this roof is going a little bit faster than I thought it would be going.
Huh.
I'm actually kind of impressed with how fast it's going. Shit. As you hear, shit.
Yes.
Nothing happened, I swear.
Not yet. Flick the switch.
I feel like I should invite my little brother to the stream, but I feel like there's too much swearing for him. But then again, he watches Markiplier and stuff, so I mean...
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, there's... Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something, and decided I probably shouldn't.
So are you gonna pretend to be a god-tier dick again in this game?
I'm not gonna pretend. I am.
Wow. Actually, you know what? You're at least that was honest. That was bold. You know, bold strategy, man. Bold strategy.
What the hell was that?
I hate placing blocks where they're not supposed to be, and when it happens, I get really upset.
You're in creative. One click and it's gone.
Yeah, but I mean... And then I'm going to have people who come into the stream like, wow, you're in creative, why don't you do this all in survival like Xavier? He's like, oh, I make a giant castle out of wood in survival. I'm like, good for you, you can waste your time.
Yeah. To be fair, like, I've seen, like, some people who play Minecraft. Well, I actually saw Markiplier do a live stream of Minecraft. That was, well, I watched the live stream. I didn't see him live because this was ages ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, what's really funny is the way he cheats. It's really funny watching him cheat. He's like, oh look what I found! You know, 2 stacks of diamonds. It's actually really funny.
Alright, I think I'm going to start placing in a little bit of the sea lanterns so I can get some glow on my floor.
Right. Don't worry, time at some point will change for some reason. I mean, I could go into that world and fix it. It appears to be the only command block that's working. So every other command block in that world is just broken. Oh, wait, I know what world is actually doing that. Actually, it's the world I keep ending up in, so I can fix that the next time I die. For whatever reason.
I'll do that there, and then I'll do it... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 blocks over.
Was it saying? Right
Shit.
there, right there. Yeah, that'll work.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
What'd you do? Everything wrong? Yeah.
Oh my god, I messed up over here too. Oh my gosh. I hate it. So this is the one, and then this is the one. Alright.
Drunk
This is
Minecraft's
here.
supposed to be on my birthday.
Alright, so it's a space in between. Not this.
Okay, that looks... I need lava. This lava lighting is awesome.
There's still nobody in the chat, but then again, there's nobody watching, so I mean...
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8. That means that we need a double wide, which I don't want to do. So I'll just do it in the back corner. Blah, lava.
Blah, blah, blah,
Burn.
blah, blah.
There we go. There you go.
So, what are you adding to your temple now?
Oh, I'm actually building something entirely different. I kind of think my temple's just kind of done. It's as good as it's gonna get.
I'm gonna send Shaheem my live stream link.
Getting dark. Should I prevent it from getting dark?
No, actually, I kind of like it because it gives me some light to work with, and it shows me where my dark areas are and stuff.
Yes.
Because I have a 10 space gap between my, I'll have lines of sea lanterns, and there's going to be a 10 space gap, and I'm thinking it might be a little bit too much because it's a little dark in between it. What do you think? If you come over here, tell me what you think about it.
So there's TP.
But the gap.
Boom. Where am I?
Come on, just fly back. Do you think that's too big of a gap, or you think that's okay?
Yeah, that's okay.
Alright, perfect.
So now I gotta fly all the way back to my nether castle. Away!
Alright.
Oh, I'm going the wrong direction.
Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right here.
My temples. My good temple.
Your good temple?
Yeah, it's my good temple. I have many temples, but that one's the good one.
Can't, not home. Damn. This is not home, but he's texting me on something that takes internet. Like, not home.
You can do that on a phone, right?
Yeah, I'm just not gonna ridicule him about it. I'm not gonna demand people come to my live stream. It's probably his way of saying no.
No, I'm not coming. It's like I totally could.
It's his polite way of saying no.
I could, but I don't want to.
Dual wield it. Stop dual wielding.
Oh yeah, you can do. Can you dual wield in this?
Yeah, we can dual wield. Remember, I figured it out yesterday, and I was like so amazed.
Oh yeah.
And you're like,
I can never remember what frickin' version we're in.
1.94, I believe.
Versions of Minecraft. This is like 1 minute I'm in one version, next minute I'm in another.
If you're wondering why we're not in the latest version of Minecraft, Dawson, take it away.
Oh, why we're not?
Yeah.
Because you cannot get the multiverse plugin for that version of Minecraft. So we have this version.
Yeah, at least I'm poor, so I can't afford $20 for the game. So
Shush, don't talk. No. I have a legitimate.
Yeah, he does. I don't. I don't care about saying that I have an illegal copy. I don't care. Microsoft can suck my dick.
Technically illegal? Is it illegal?
I think it technically classifies as illegal.
Yeah, it's just one of those laws that.
I love how the YouTube video for this thing right here, this live stream, says that I have no views on it, let alone I can see it in the top right-hand corner of my screen that there's 1 view right now. Even though that's me, but...
Shush.
That's why I say there's nobody in my live stream, because there's one... I have my phone open so I can see and read the messages.
Yeah. That's classy.
Thank you.
Into the microphone.
That wasn't even right in the microphone.
Microphone?
I hate it. We gotta do, like... We gotta do Drunk Minecraft, though. That'd be actually really fun.
Yeah. I don't care if that's Calpig Mark. That just sounds fun.
I know. Alright. The Dark Mark.
The Dark Mark? Oh, yeah.
There's still nobody in here. I feel forever alone. Lonely.
I'm just not watching the stream.
So once we hit like 3 people, that's when you should start like breaking out your like a god tier attitude and stuff like that. I'm a god with attitude.
Oops. No slash.
Don't kill me, please. There's nobody watching. There's no point.
I purposely took the slash away.
Okay. I was like, there's nobody watching me. Please don't do that. Well, I mean, if people watch it later on, they'll see that I'm talking about this stuff.
It's just fun.
It's not fun. It's not fun for me.
That was fun for me.
Batman.
Wait, why are we making Batman jokes?
I don't think that was a joke. I think I was just singing the theme song, Dawson.
Okay. Well, I did it because you said something that sounded a lot like that.
I think the stream's only like 30 seconds behind. Not even that. I think it's like more like 5 seconds behind. I'll stop now.
It depends.
1, 2.
It'll depend on your range
3,
from the broadcast.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
22.
9,
6.
10. And it's about 10 seconds behind.
Okay.
So in the stream, I'm just going to be sitting there for 10 seconds not doing anything. Counting. Like that creepypasta with that girl that just counts down.
Oh god, just stop talking.
Maybe we should tell that creepypasta.
No.
Or I'll just let it mark. I'll just let shit. What the fuck is his name?
What?
Whatever. I forget his name. It's like Matthew Oh yeah, it's Matthew Santoro. What's his name?
What's Matthew Santoro's name?
Yeah. What's his name? It's like Matthew Santoro or something. Oh wait.
Okay. I need one more layer and then a roof layer.
There are people in this live stream. I'd ask them what they wanted me to do to my castle. So,
pardon?
If there were people in this live stream, I could tell them or ask them what they want me to do to my castle. Actually, leave it in the comments. Since this is YouTube and this will upload at a later time, tell me what I should put into my castle, what I should incorporate, and I'll be sure to engrave it into my castle. No dicks. I'm gonna say that now because I know it's gonna pop up like 23 times. Actually, you know what? A penis would be a penis fountain. Yes.
I'll set it on fire.
A penis fountain. No, I threw my lapis block. Come here. This actually looks pretty nice. My castle's actually coming along. Break. 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 Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What? Where am I? I think this is the 10th block. 1, 2,
You
3,
forget how to
4,
count.
5, and then yeah, this is the 10th block.
Jeez.
I give
Evan.
up. Shut up. Don't tell me something I already know, okay? Just I know what I did wrong, just let me suffer with that.
Some defenses.
I'm so
Fence.
low in this live stream. I feel so alone in life.
How do you find live streams?
Well,
like,
when you're subscribed / notified to a channel, it kind of just notifies you when they go up.
Okay, because like that's the GT Live is like the only people that I know when they're live streaming. Like everyone else is like I didn't know they were doing it.
It's really dark in my castle now.
I'll light it up.
Shut up. Can my stuff even go on fire? I don't have something in here that's flammable. Except for the grass on the floor.
Yeah. Well, nah,
and then maybe my
if
hedges.
It's a grass block, it's not. But if it's grass, it is. Oh, your leaves are flammable.
That's about it. You can burn my leaves, and maybe the fences. Yay.
I can destroy your hedges. Why is there more holes in your floor?
What do you mean more holes?
Oh no, that's just lighting. That's lighting glitch.
Yeah, so that's about how dark this place is gonna be.
Don't worry. Lag. Ooh, lag.
So if you guys didn't know, if you haven't been following me on Instagram or whatever, I got a new PC, aka I got a new case and some lights to go on the inside, and it looks super fancy. Actually, it's just
parts.
Yeah, he's stealing my CPU, my RAM, and my my motherboard, and then I'm gonna upgrade to Ryzen. It's official. I'm working March break, which is today's the first day of March break. I'm working at my dad's work, and I'm getting like $800 from that, and I'm gonna get from my other job in Harvey's. I'm gonna get like $200, so I should have enough to do the upgrade for Ryzen. And then, oh yeah, plus the $400 that Dawson's giving me for my parts. So, yeah, I'm gonna have well over enough to get the PC I want. So I mean, yeah.
So yeah, he's a rich asshole.
Yep. Hey, you have more money than I do right now, Dawson.
I do, and I gave you $400.
Yeah, even after that 4,000. I almost said 4,000. Even after that $400, he's still more expensive than me. And I know the mic quality is very shitty. I left my better mic at home, or at my mom's house. I'm at my dad's right now. And it sucks. I might be getting a blue snowball soon, too. So that my mic will sound way better.
Oh, I get it.
You know, like the blue snowball mic?
Yeah.
Dawson?
I get it now.
And I want to get Alexa soon. You know who Alexa is, Dawson?
Who? Wait, what?
Alexa.
What are you talking about?
I'm asking if you know what Alexa is.
No.
I think I got my answer. Alright, well, what Alexa is she's like an artificial intelligence, and she goes in your house and she can control your lights and stuff like that. It's gonna be really cool. I'm probably gonna get her, and she's like $60. That's it.
Okay. Now I understand.
And then I'm gonna
get Alexa, and you're calling it her. So I'm like, are you talking about an actual girl?
Yeah, I'm just that type of person that will, have
You're just gonna
slaves.
take someone from their home.
Yeah, I love slaves,
Oh God.
Shy, if you're watching, you're my nigger. All right, you're gonna pick cotton for me.
Careful. This is on YouTube.
I know. But then again, iDubbbz is allowed to say nigger faggot, and it's not taken down. So I mean,
really?
Yep.
Wow.
I love iDubbbz's content. He's really funny. He has a lot of good points. Like once you say a word long enough, it loses its point. Like cunt. He says cunt so much that it just loses its point. And he had I guess you can call it a rant about the N-word or nigger, how it's been bad, but really it's not really much worse than any other word like faggot or cunt. It's just, and he had a really good point that I really agree with. When you when you have this colossally high standard for this word, and you put this word on a pedestal, like you can say faggot or gay in any comedical sense, and it's fine, but you can't say this one. This one's bad, which doesn't make sense because by you putting it on a pedestal, you're giving it the power that you most desperately don't want it to have. You're giving it more power over everything than it should have.
Okay.
And honestly, come on, what happened was hundreds of years ago. Leave us alone. If anything, it's more racist for black people to say we're not allowed to say that, because that's discrimination towards us. So,
okay.
Black people should just get over that word. Like Shy. That's why I like Shy, because you could say nigger around him and tell him to pick cotton. He's completely fine with it, because it means nothing to him. The word means nothing. It's just another word, right? And that's how everyone should look at it.
Alright.
I don't know, that's just me, though. Just another word.
I guess, like, heavy social stuff like that, I decide not to have opinions on certain things. Like,
I have very strong opinions.
In English, we were talking about, like, transgenderism.
Is that what it's called now? Transgenderism? Sounds like a disease. I'm just saying.
You get the point. It's like, I don't have an opinion on that.
I
decide not to have an opinion on that sort of thing.
I either have a very weak opinion or a very strong opinion on stuff. Like, what were they talking about transgenders and why you didn't...
The thing, just it in general is what we were talking about. It wasn't anything really specific. It was just it in general, what people thought of it. And I don't. Period.
See, I have opinions on everything. If you ask me about something, I'll have an opinion on it if I know what it is. And honestly, my opinion on transgenderism, if you're calling it, is I think it's completely okay, but it is not a third gender. I don't give a shit what anyone says. Being a transgender isn't a third gender. If you were a male and you became a female, you are now a female. You are not a transgender. There is a difference. It's not this third gender that you just make up. It is, you're either one or the other.
Okay.
That's in my opinion. I think it's okay. It's not bothering me.
Yeah.
I don't really care too much. You make your own decisions. Whatever.
Yeah, with me, it's like, it doesn't bother me. You choose what you choose, but I decide really not to say anything on it, because I don't want to. I don't want to talk about that.
See, I don't mind getting in trouble. If someone doesn't like my opinion, I'll tell my opinion right to your face. Like, I'm a very strong, opinionated person.
Yeah.
I either feel one way or I feel the opposite. And I will have no problem telling you why I feel that way about something.
I fence sit on some things. And I fence sit on a lot of things because it's either something I don't care about or just don't want to talk about and thusly don't have an opinion on. Although I learned in English, don't bother with that. Just choose a side and BS your way through it.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what I did. That's what I do in English. Whenever you're given a choice.
That's pretty much.
Yeah. Like that's what I do. Is like.
Well, that's what I do in every English class.
Alright, this because of this reason that I don't care about.
Yeah, because here's the thing about making an argument. Everyone thinks you have a strong argument if you can give reasons for something, but that's the thing. You can give reasons for anything. I could have something that I completely disagree with and give reasons in its favor. It is so easy.
That is like that is pretty much every essay I ever wrote. Well, it wasn't really an essay. It was like, it's basically extended paragraph and 5 paragraphs.
I feel like we should make
it on the weekend, and basically that's what I did every weekend. I chose something I didn't believe in, and I just wrote about it. I said, screw it.
I think this is actually, we can make this a new episode or like a new thing on my channel where we could just kind of like play Minecraft and talk about like hot topics and stuff like that. because I like talking about stuff like this, especially my next topic, which is the Switch. The Nintendo Switch.
Oh, the Nintendo Switch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I get all those fanboys and fangirls out there who are dying for the new Nintendo Switch system. But here are the things about the Switch. The 100% of, like, I'm not even joking, from the small sample that I've gathered, 100% of the sample that I've gathered is people are only buying the Switch for Breath of the Wild. And the thing I don't get is you're paying over $400 for a single game? And let's assume this is the best game of the year, okay? And you really like this game. I have no problem with people who like certain games. I have a problem when somebody goes out of their way to pay for something that is not needed and that funds a company that is taking more and more away from people each year. Like, one of my strongest things that Shy actually is buying the Switch, so I have conversations with him like this all the time. And one thing he brought up was how they've been switching to cartridges because it's cheaper to make the cartridges than it is to make the discs. All right, yes. That sounds okay, but then you factor in that discs are a lot more expensive than those cartridges, like we just went over. Yet they're charging the same amount, which means they're getting So they're getting more money out of you when they should be charging less. And I always try to convert people over to Steam and PC because it is the better value. I don't care what anyone says. It's a fact. Games are cheaper on Steam. You don't have to pay for online. And there are way more games. There are more games than the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Wii U, Wii, and Switch all combined on PC.
I get your point. Point.
And here's the other thing: if you're paying $400 for this one game, why don't you get a ROM of it on PC?
Here's the all right.
And
here's the issue with ROMs actually, because there is a big problem with that statement. Emulation, especially when it comes to Nintendo things, is ridiculously unstable. There is no successful emulator for the Wii yet. It's 5 years in development and it's still terrible.
Well, it's because of the sensor control, so you've got to factor in those as well. That's the problem with them. It's hard to
just the performance. It can't keep up because you have to have. It's really complicated actually because everything is designed to run exactly for the console. That's the way Nintendo builds their games.
That's how everyone builds their consoles, but you can eventually crack it. That's how it works with every system.
But it takes years and years to crack them, and it always has for Nintendo.
For every system. Terrible. People still haven't cracked the PS3.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, people still haven't gone onto the PS3. But then there's this other factor that you have to factor in. Nintendo isn't just selling Breath of the Wild on Switch. They're bringing it to PC. They're officially selling it on PC. So it has another question. Why are you paying $400 if you could make the switch to PC and in the long run you're saving so much more money, yet you just want to buy this one system just for this one game? And that doesn't make any sense to me. Why would you do that if you have, like, let's just assume they have a PC already, all right?
Yeah.
And also, let's assume that they don't, in both factors. Even if they didn't, they're better off spending $400 on a PC and getting Breath of the Wild on that, where games are cheaper, games are on sale a lot more. $90 games go up for $10 all the time. Well, twice a year or something like that.
Yeah, I get your point.
Yeah. And you don't have to pay for online. So you'd be smarter for going for PC over any other system, especially if you're just buying this $400 system just for this one game.
All right.
And on top, another thing that I don't like about the Switch, other than Breath of the Wild, that part, is how people. This is something that kind of bothers me. It doesn't bother me as much as some topics, but this is one thing that, like, it micro bothers me is what I'll call it. How people are calling it a console. It is not a console. It is a tablet with a mounting thing that connects it to your TV. And that's something we've been seeing for years. That has existed for, what, 5 years now? I bet I could search it up and it'd be... You've never seen one of those?
No.
There's ones where you can connect your phone to the TV. And they're like $5.
I've never seen that.
Really?
Yeah.
Just go on Amazon. You can put phone to HDMI connector and it'll pop up right away. I was actually thinking about getting one of those because I have Kodi on my phone, and I would like to watch Kodi on TVs like on the go and stuff like that. So it's a technology that has existed for such a long time. The only thing that I can see that's good for that's good out of the system is the Joy-Cons. There's been reported issues with the Joy-Cons connecting and stuff, but that's with every console. Every console comes with their problems. I'm able to turn the other cheek on that one because it does happen, no matter what the system. Even on PC, that happens. It's just what happens. But yeah, because no one aces it right away when they get their games, no matter how old or new. There's always mistakes and problems. But and I was watching another game theory the other day on how Nintendo with the Switch could pull off one of the cheapest gaming consoles. Or I mean, one of the cheapest VR systems. And that's a really cool thought when they go into depth about it. But then you take into account that to enjoy VR, you have to have a stable frame rate of 60 plus. 90 is really the hot spot. And at least dual 1080p, so at least 2K, and have it running at 60 hertz, which is what the HTC Vive runs at. Anything lower than that is going to be making you motion sick really quick, and it just makes it for an uncomfortable experience. Look at what happened with PlayStation launching their VR. It launched.
Look at it.
Yeah, it launched at like 400. It was one of the cheapest VRs around, and it drew people's attention. And then you factor in that it made people sick after 5 minutes. It only had 6 games, and they don't even sell those 6 games anymore because nobody was buying them. So you gotta really look at more factors. And for as long as future-proofing goes for consoles / PCs obviously win because you can exchange parts cheaper than the systems themselves. Instead of having to buy a new system, you just pop in a new graphics card. And I know someone's going to bring up, but graphics cards can be expensive. Yeah, they can, depending on the graphics card you're getting. But let's just say I'm talking about my GTX 1070, which is way beyond anything you'll find in a console, ever. Well, that's a lie. Ever is a bit of an overstatement.
Eventually we'll get there, Evan.
Yeah, eventually we'll get there. But it cost me $500, and that sounds like a big price at first, until you consider that the consoles themselves are $399 to $499 to buy a new one, and they don't even hit this graphics level. So there's so many factors that you have to think about when doing these debates. And that's why I like to have somebody on the other side that will argue for the consoles, because it gives me more things to bash down, and it gives me more of a challenge.
Wow. Right.
Well, it's true.
Yeah. There is one thing, because that is an interesting fact about like the fact that Breath of the Wild will be on PC. Because one of the big things is that hasn't happened in a long. It's been. I don't think Nintendo has ever really done anything on the PC purposefully. Like
this is a big step for Nintendo, and
it is.
And it's actually really bold. I'm glad they're doing such a thing, because Xbox and PlayStation are actually doing that now as well. Xbox has a Games for Gold program, I think they're launching, where you're allowed to play Xbox 360 and Xbox One games on PC. And PlayStation is now doing the exact same thing, which I'm actually very excited about, because I bought a lot of games on PS4, and I cannot wait to pick those up and play them on PC again. Like, of course, there's a fee, kind of like PlayStation Plus, but I would gladly pay that fee to have those games back again.
I see.
Like, as much as I don't like consoles and as much as I don't like supporting them, I want my games, and I do think PlayStation do have some pretty mean exclusives.
Yeah.
Like Uncharted 4. Uncharted is a great series, and one of my favorite games of all time, Infamous Second Son, I had bought 2 times on that PlayStation.
Yeah.
And I had beaten the campaign.
Are the thing, because for the longest time, anything Nintendo was exclusive to their consoles.
Like, I haven't heard any big news.
I wanted a Switch.
Yeah,
I love Nintendo games.
One of the things that on this topic too, it hasn't been officially confirmed on PC yet, but they've been hinting at it lately, and it seems like there's something that they really want to do. So, and they could make some money off it. It's a good opportunity for them to make money, and I have no problem with Nintendo making money. I'm actually I like their company. I like how they focus on what's it called? On content over the game quality. Like what I mean is the quality of the games that you're buying over the graphics quality. Yeah, I have been a Nintendo fan for years. I love their games. But I just think that the Switch and... Oh, here's another thing. The Switch's storage. Have you heard about the Switch's storage?
I haven't.
It is such a ripoff. It's one of the things that made me so pissed about their system. Their system is coming at 30 gigabytes, which at first it sounds okay because they have low graphics games, right? So it's a smarter idea for them to have low graphics games so that it can fit on there. But guess how much Breath of the Wild is before the day 1 patch?
How much?
16 gigabytes.
Onto the system, because it's important to remember these are cartridges, and cartridges memory.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You save the game on your system, so it does take up storage.
Actually, Evan, wait. For 90% of cartridges, you don't save the game.
They do on the Switch, though.
They do?
Yeah, they do on the Switch. Shai was telling me about it, and he's the Nintendo fanboy here. I'm getting most of my information off of the internet, talk shows, and Shai.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's the one thing to remember. Normally they save onto the cartridge, because because usually, like, the DS...
Well, I think the problem with...
The original DS Lite has, like, no memory whatsoever. Everything must be saved to the cartridge.
Yeah, I think the problem with them saving it all in the cartridge now is because they have a higher graphics game. Usually you weren't allowed to store that much on the cartridge, if that makes sense. So they had to use some of the internal memory of the Switch to help it out. And here's another thing. The OS itself takes up data, so day 1, when you pick up your Switch, you have 26 gigabytes to work with. Then Breath of the Wild comes out, minus is 16, plus the day 1 patch, which is like another, couple gigabytes, which takes up even more storage. So, no, they did for Breath of the Wild.
They did for Breath. Like, that's another thing I just wanted to point out. Like, really, they're doing day 1
yeah.
patches. They usually avoid that.
A lot of the things that you think that Nintendo used to do that was really good, it's like they're really turning the other cheek now. It's like they're removing all their safe practices that they used to have. They're removing all those all the things that Nintendo used to do with their cartridges, their games, their saves, and all that stuff, and they're just kind of making a new platform, something we've actually never really seen from Nintendo. They're thinking more like a AAA game developer more than...
But the thing is, I liked that about Nintendo. I liked the way they did things.
A lot of people did. And actually another thing I'm not a big fan of, but it's like whatever, is how they're putting Skyrim in AAA games on the Nintendo. I think it kind of takes away from the feel of Nintendo. You know?
Well,
sure, you can have more games on Nintendo, but Nintendo is a family console. Nintendo is known for their games, and allowing them to put other companies' games on there is kind of, I don't know, it's kind of taking away the feel of Nintendo for me.
I don't know.
Like, a lot of people don't mind it, but I kind of mind that they're doing a thing like that. I think it kind of... Oh, Shai! Trash, by the way, you can use normal USBs for extra memory. Yeah, so that's from Shai. Shai said you can use normal USBs for extra memory. But that's the thing, Shai. 60 gigabytes of USBs cost quite a lot of money. And on top of that, the cartridges and SD cards that you have to buy are actually quite expensive too. So day 1, day 2, whatever, if you want to have more than 1 to 2 games, you need to go out and buy more storage, which is ridiculous. And I don't like that.
Evan, that depends, because other games... You say Breath of the Wild, but do you know for a fact if other games will be doing this too? Because other games might not save...
Well, if the Nintendo Switch has switched... that's funny. If the Nintendo Switch has switched to this type of saving system, I'm sure all their games are soon to follow.
Not really, because technically with a cartridge, you can go either way. Like, the thing about cartridges is they're easily modifiable.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, every time you save on a cartridge, you've modified the data. In fact, with the DS, every time you saved a game, you modified the data on that cartridge.
Yeah. Which, honestly, another thing that I actually kind of don't like that Nintendo... It's whatever. Every company does it, and I guess Nintendo's soon to follow because everyone wants to make money, but their DS lineup. What's your opinions on their DS lineup? Like, all their DSs.
DS Lite, it did its job. Like, it had one job, and it did it.
For me, the DS Lite was the best, and I'll explain it in a reason, but it's just, like, all of the other DSs are just repetitive. They add another 1 or 2 features to it, and then they sell it at, like, $300 again, which is just ridiculous. They're just grinding money out of people. But every company does it, so I can't act like every company in the world is, like, Golden Boy. Because every company does it. They want more money. It's just a smarter way to think. It's not nice, and it's not, like, it's not customer friendly, but every company does it, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah. From what I heard, the 3DS was like the only significant jump that I actually didn't mind, because that one I did play 3DS once. Because to be fair, I also don't have a lot of experience outside of the DS Lite, but I liked its simplicity. But like the 3DS, from what I saw, it has some
100. Hold on 1 sec. 100 gigs on a USB or a what's the cartridges called? An SD card.
Okay.
Just throwing that out there, because I was looking at 60 gigabytes of a USB that was like 30 itself.
Oh.
So, and SD cards are more expensive usually because they're smaller. They're smaller than USBs, and they're more compact.
Are they supposed to replace?
But I'm sure if you buy those stuff online, Shy, you will get cheaper prices like that. Yeah. I know the Source is one of the worst places to buy any technology. Same with Best Buy. Don't ever buy stuff from that places. They're so overpriced. The Source, I want that. Screw that.
The Source, I want that somewhere else.
Yeah, I want that somewhere else. I went to go get a charger, and I know a lot of companies are doing this now, but it cost me $45 for a freaking charger. And it cost my sister $66 for her charger. $66.49 is what it came to. I'm like, are you kidding me?
What?
Her phone.
Okay, phone.
I was like, are you kidding me? I could pick up a $2 charger on Amazon.
Yeah.
Like, $10 I think is the max you should go for charger. I don't think it should be going any more over that. 3DS was worth it. I like its 2S3. I like its PS2 and PS3. Could you go into a little bit more depth on that, Shy? Because 3DS was worth it. I like its PS2 and PS3.
Wait, what?
That's what he said.
Okay.
I think he meant to say it's worth it like the PS2 and PS3. But
okay.
I don't know.
Okay,
you're going to have to message...
Sure, I will argue the 3DS
PS2
actually was cool. And I've played on them. They are actually kind of worth it. They're actually quite cool.
Yeah, it's nice to have the 3D feature, but in my opinion, it's not facts or anything, but in my opinion, 3D is kind of like a fad that came and went really quick. People were like super hyped about it, and then it was gone within like a year. You're seeing 3D TVs not coming out anymore, and they've just lost the market. Like, there's no real market for 3D stuff anymore. Even 3D movies aren't doing as well as they should be doing. Like, I like
3D movies.
I know, I like 3D movies too. I think they sometimes add a little bit of it's almost like it brings you into the movie. What's that word?
It has to be done right. That was one of the issues.
What's that one word with games too? It brings you into the game.
Immersion?
What's that called? Yeah, immersion. It had more immersion to it, and
it's more immersive.
And I mean the DS was kind of the 3DS was kind of like that too, but I mean on a very smaller. It was on a smaller scale. I don't think Shy heard us. Shy, what did you mean by the 3DS was worth it? It's like PS2 and PS3.
I think he literally meant it's like the PS2 and PS3, which were both worthwhile systems.
Mm-hmm. I still have my PS3, and I don't think I'll ever get rid of it. PS2, I never really played on, to be honest.
You didn't?
I played on it like once or twice when my friends had it when I was little, but that was about it. Like,
God, the game it was great, Evan. Evan, it was great. I don't know how to say that. It was great. All the games on it were amazing.
Honestly, I looked back at some of the games. Like, I didn't play it, so I don't know. But I was much more of a fan of games on the original Xbox because that's what I had when I was younger.
I have never.
And I had the Super Nintendo, which the titles on the Super Nintendo were amazing.
All right, yeah. Nintendo titles are separate.
Okay.
Keeping Nintendo titles separate here.
Well, if we're gonna go, I think Shy left. Why'd he leave? There's only one person in here. Don't leave. Shy.
Anyways.
I'm going to message Shy right now. We were having a nice conversation. I liked him in there. I'm going to say, don't leave. We like your input.
Don't leave. We like your input. Oh, okay. Fair enough.
We like talking to you. Hex, I thought he was in here the entire time, and I was actually getting pretty excited, because I like having some communication within these live streams.
Yeah. You were still saying things about... You're saying something about the PS2, I think.
I think I was saying the fact that I never really played it, but I played the Xbox original, and I really liked the titles on the Xbox original, and I don't care what anybody says. In my opinion, the Xbox original had the best video game / PC startup of all time. The startup when you turned on the console was sick.
You showed me the startup. The startup was pretty damn cool.
I know. It just gives you something that consoles nowadays don't give you. It's that initial jolt or that happiness or that excitement of turning on your console.
Yeah.
Because
the PS2 had almost no startup. If you had a game in, it didn't actually have a startup. It just threw you in the game.
Well, which is kind of a nice feature because it gave you it put you right into the game.
Yeah, it was simplistic and just all right, get playing.
But honestly, nowadays,
you should have looked at the titles. The titles on the PS2 were great. One of people's favorite. Have you ever heard of Shadow of the Colossus? That's what it should be saying.
Yes, I have. I was about to buy it on PS4 because there was like a remastered version of it. Do it. Oh, okay. There's a hole in here.
I played Shadow of the Colossus. I only played a little bit just to start. Good God, that game is awesome. It's awesome. I'm going to say it's awesome one more time.
I gotta say, my favorite title is still Infamous. I love Infamous 1, 2, and 3. They were great. They were...
Do you know what Shadow of the Colossus is?
I don't know. I don't know exactly what it's about because I've just... Oh, it's like comparing a PS2 to a PS3. What? Comparing a 3DS to...
A DS or a DSi?
Is comparing a PS2 to a PS3 like comparing a 3DS to a 3DS Lite? Or I didn't quite get that.
Was there even a 3DS Lite? I didn't even know.
Or just the 3DS to the Lite. That's what I meant to say. Because
technically it would be because the DS Lite really basically didn't have a startup.
Exactly.
But bam, do you want to play your game? Well, no, duh. That's why I turned on the system.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, I was saying we were talking about Shadow of the Colossus.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. what it is basically about is you are this adventurer. It's a simple startup. You're this adventurer. There's this princess who's dying, and you have to save her by defeating all 16 colossi, which
So
are
it's kind of like
basically
Kick-Ass.
bosses. They're all bosses, is what they are. They're all basically. It's like, well, hi, hello. It's like 16 final bosses, and that's the entirety of the game. You're going to there, you're killing these humongous beasts that you're climbing on. This is something else I should emphasize. This is PS2 era physics, and it was enough to create this giant being who is a living land, which is something I have not actually seen a game do.
Actually, I feel like Final Fantasy 15 was really close to those giant creatures and that feeling of power. But Shy just responded back. 3DS versus a 3DS Lite. It's comparing a PS2 to a PS3. Yeah,
Okay.
Except really the 3DS didn't really add too much to the DS lineup. Like 3D was a cool feature. I have to give it that. But it was cool in its era. Now it's just kind of a pointless feature that wasn't really needed. Like it's like making a second PS2 but with one extra feature. That they didn't do that. They made a whole new system called the PS3 with better graphics and everything. And I'm sure the 3DS had better graphics, but
It did.
let's just point this out right now. All DSs have crap graphics. One may be better than the other, but they're all crap.
Actually, the 3DS wasn't really that bad. The 3DS wasn't that bad.
I don't know. I've been watching stuff on it, and it's like it's painful to me. It's because I'm on PC now, but it is
because you're a graphics nut. That's the thing that I think you have a problem with Nintendo is because they do it so that it runs better on their portable consoles is what they're doing.
Yeah, but see, then PlayStation pulls out the PSP and stuff, and sure the graphics aren't as great as the console, but they pass Nintendo's by miles. Well, maybe not by miles, maybe about a mile.
Really even that great? Like, I think I played one game on the PSP.
You don't buy a PSP because you don't buy a PSP because you like games. You buy it because you're a fan of the freaking company. Let's just point that out right now. The PSP was a terrible system. Terrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just going to point that out right now.
Coverage.
Oh, Shy responded again. No! I left the live stream. No. I want to see Shy's next comment. Please? No. Where's my live stream? I can't find it now. Alright, I think I found it. Shadow of the Colossus is bae.
It is awesome.
I might actually play it. I might be able to... It's a PlayStation exclusive, isn't it? Or is it just...
I think it is.
If it's not, I might search it up on the PC and I might buy it on my next paycheck. If you guys are saying if it's awesome, then I'm going to buy it. Like, the same goes with when Shy was talking about Final Fantasy. I didn't think it was all that great of a game, but after seeing some gameplay and stuff on it, I'm actually pretty ready to buy it.
Well,
like, it looks like a pretty interesting game, to be honest.
I've never played a Final Fantasy.
That's the thing. I have very strong opinions, and I tend to stick to one side, a side that I've picked, but you can sway me. You can show me stuff that makes me want to change. I'm just not to one side or the other. I'm to the side that sways me, to the side that gives me the best deal, to the side that, performs the best for me, and that suits my needs.
Yeah. That's why I go with Nintendo, because Nintendo has always been nice to me.
Mm.
They have always given me games that I have loved.
And I know Shy is going to rave on in the comments about this, because I'm going to take a hit at Breath of the Wild right now. But it's their and Nintendo kind of at the same time. How they're selling out right now. They're adding paid, and I know that's what like I said with the thing before, that's what every company is doing. But Nintendo shouldn't do something just because another company is doing. Nintendo should do it because they want to do it, and they feel like it should be good for their console. not because it's what everyone else is doing. Because that was never the Nintendo I knew. The Nintendo I knew always came up with the best games, with the greatest storyline, and had free DLC. But lately, it's just been sellouts. They've just... And the Breath of the Wild DLC is cheaper. It's like $20-$25. But that's still DLC. That's still content that they're taking out of the game and putting on the side for you to pay for, so they can get more money. And that's with every game. Because Call of Duty, I'm going to use Call of Duty as an example. Call of Duty has all that content ready. It could have been implemented into the game, but they put it in supply drops. They put it in DLC so that they can make more money. And originally, I was watching a talk show on this the other day, a live stream. Originally, nobody liked DLC because you were paying more for the game. But as people actually started giving in and paying for it, more and more companies started doing it. And this kind of swings back to something that I say very often is companies do not control you. You control the companies. And stuff like with the Switch bringing up their price tag and charging more money for stuff that they should be bringing the price down for, that is on the customers. That is on you. That is not their fault. That is on you. You are allowing them to do that. You are allowing them to jack up their prices by continuously supporting them no matter what. Like they're a human being. Nintendo is not a human being. They are a company, and they will take everything they can out of you. Every other company. Yeah, it's their job. It's what they get paid to do.
Yeah.
Nintendo is not the sweet little innocent guy on the playground like they used to be. They are turning into what every other bully on the playground is now. One that just wants to steal more and more money from you. Which kind of hurts me on the inside to see such a sweet company turn into something like that.
Yeah.
What once was everything that children used to play and grew up on, and kind of built them as growing up. Games and memories they share with their friends. Now they're charging more and more money for their stuff, and it's kind of taking away that innocent feel that Nintendo used to have. And it's just, in my opinion, it's completely changing the image of their company, and that's something they shouldn't do. I love little Nintendo. I love them. And I don't like to see them become the big guy on the playground.
Yeah.
Because that, like I said, it completely takes away from Nintendo.
Yeah.
And in the long run, that's just going to start crippling them, because more and more people are going to be looking at that. And just so you watch, by their next console, I guarantee more and more games will have DLC, and they might even jack up the price, because they know you're going to buy it.
My hope is people will notice it. People will go against it, and Nintendo will stop. Because in all honesty, Nintendo will stop. If people don't take this, if people decide, no, I don't like this Nintendo, and they don't buy it, Nintendo will stop.
Yeah.
This is their first time trying it. They're just seeing what people will do.
Exactly. And another thing that I've actually I keep forgetting these points that I want to go over, is that Nintendo, they've just given up on innovation. Like I said, they've sold out like every other company. And a lot of people might be saying, what? Their Wii was an innovation of Joy controls, and I do understand that. And I do understand it has had the building blocks to build every other motion-controlled system out in existence. HTC Vive and Oculus probably wouldn't be possible without the Wii U.
Yeah.
But when you go from the Wii. When you go something from the Wii to the Wii U, where the Wii U is practically the exact same thing with a touch screen on it, cool, whatever. Yeah. But then you do the exact same thing with the Switch, only with a couple things tweaked. You start to see what happens with their portable lineup, with their DSs. And I think they're replaying the fact where they're adding a couple features and then releasing it. And I do not like that. Yeah. I think they should actually take time, take a couple years, plan out their next system so that the hype builds up for their system and they actually release something that's worthwhile, that changes the game industry, that creates that innovation that they used to have.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, Nintendo used to be on the cutting edge of technology. Think about it. They were one of the first game systems to ever come out portable. I mean, not portable, but in your household.
Yeah.
And that's a huge thing.
They were the good one.
And look about their Wii. Their Wii may not have been the best system in the world, but it gave a different point of view for companies to look at, and it kind of added a fitness aspect to games that never really existed.
I loved the Wii. I thought it was an amazing idea.
I don't think it was an amazing... Like, I didn't fall in love with the Wii, but I did love using it. Like, I did use it very often. And I loved the Wii Fit. The Wii Fit was bae to me.
Oh yeah, the Wii Fit was cool.
And I loved the obstacle courses and stuff you had on Wii Fit, and it was just a really good idea to make people more active. And
then, like, what was your reaction to the Wii U? Because when I saw the Wii U...
I was disappointed.
Yeah, like, it was just a tablet, and it had you sitting again. It was like, this goes against everything the Wii was supposed to be doing.
But then they bring in the Switch, where it's kind of a mix between sitting and the Joy-Cons now, which are the two controllers that fit on the side. So it kind of has both those aspects, and it's kind of cool that they combine both systems into one, but that's not innovation. That's taking something you've done before and refining it. That's all you're doing.
Yeah.
And that doesn't take any effort at all. It takes money. That's it. You have the money, you can do it. No problem. And I think they should just take some time before their next system and just, think out a little bit what they're going to do with their next system instead of just throwing out a system like every other company does. I think it's a waste of time and a waste of resources. And just a real waste of the talent that Nintendo has. It's a real waste of it. Because I know they do have talent, and I know they don't lack on innovation. I know they have tons of that. And it's disappointing to see them fail. And they probably won't fail because they came up with Zelda. But you know what this means for their next console? If they decide to take the route of selling out again, all they're going to do is rush another Zelda title. Because they know people are going to buy it. And if they rush this other Zelda title, then not only will Nintendo drop as a company, and what they stand for and their core values and all that, but now people will start hating Zelda, and that is something even worse than the console going down, because that is a beloved title that you are now taking away from everybody. But you know people are going to buy it because you know people like Zelda. And it's like Call of Duty. You keep hoping that the next one's going to be better. And the next one's going to return to its roots. I can see that happening with Zelda now. Because they see what's happening with the Switch. They're seeing that people are just buying it for that title, and they're going to use that to their advantage if they decide to continue on the path that they're going.
Yeah. Who knows?
And I do not want to see them go on that path.
Yeah.
I haven't been building. I have been just kind of ranting.
Oh, I've been building.
But it's hard not to rant when you have when you have stuff like this going on.
Yeah.
Now, what am I going to do? Now I'm going to have a big watchtower in the beginning, but I think I'm going to put 4 more towers that lead up to another space in the middle, and then that space is going to have the watchtower on it. I think Shy left again. Hold on, he just messaged me. I can't get back on. It's being shitty.
What?
I'll just tell him. Well, get back on when you can. It's not fun without you.
I have completed my castle thingy, I think. At least I completed the main portion. Alright, whoa.
Yeah.
Impressive.
So this is kind of big and open, which I'm going to kind of take away from this soon. I'm going to add a lot more stuff up here. But I got to start measuring out where the towers are going to go and how big the square is going to be on the inside. So, because if this is... What is this? Let me count how many blocks across. 1, 2, 3, 4... Hey! 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... Stop! You made me lose count. I gotta start again. I actually have to count across 2 times one going vertical.
You actually kept counting when I teleported you.
Yeah, because my arrow was in the same area. It just teleported a little bit to the left or something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. So it's 54 across here. And now, so remember 54 for me, would you? There's no one in here. I want Shaw to get back on. It's not as fun without him in here. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56.
No, it went around it.
So it's 54 by 56, which is, it's not a square. I just realized
not a square.
It's a rectangle.
You have failed to create a square.
Whatever. So I'm just going to put it a couple in. So I'll put it about, where should the first tower be? I think it should be like right there. About there. So how many blocks? Well, if it's from there to there, that's not very big. I mean, I guess I can carve out the tower in here, but that's not very big. I think I should go out a little bit more. I think I'm going to go...
Ah, shoot.
To
hate working with lava.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then bang. Alright, so it's about... that's a good size. And then I'll probably make it... How far down?
That's good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. From that end, so...
Oh, so just make a whole bunch of obsidian.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Boom. So this one. Alright, so that's how big I think I'm going to have my center. That doesn't look square. That looks rectangle, but whatever.
It looks rectangle?
Yeah, that looks like a rectangle. That does not look like a square for some reason, even though I counted it off perfectly, I thought, at least. Let's put it 2 up. So I'll put
that works.
This here, and I'll put this 2 down. 1, 2. I'll do the same on this side. 1, 2. Oh. And then 1, 2. Alright, so that should be more or less like a square. be a little bit bigger. Let's go 3 instead now. So 1, 2, 3, yeah. 1,
Really?
2, 3. So Shy, you back in? Please message yes if you're back in. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. I think that's more like a square now. Yeah, it's definitely more like a square. All right.
Trying to square everything off.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna put up blocks here to show me where these areas are. Honestly, it sucks not having Shy in this conversation. We had 2 people in here for like a brief second, but then we lost them.
What were we talking about?
Well, we were talking about a variety of things, but kind of a jack of all trades type of conversation.
Except not at all. That's the wrong term. Oh yeah, that's a thing.
Alright, so I'm gonna make... What I'm gonna do is this will be the outside walls. I'll make them white. Because you like white power, you know? White power.
Apparently you do.
Still, nobody in here. That's kind of disappointing to see that there's like nobody in here. I like to have conversations, and I'll start a conversation with like the next person who comes in here. Hey, Evan, how you doing?
Okay. Water behaves like lava, but faster. And safer. And way easier to clean up. All in all, this is looking okay. Let me put a block here.
I keep looking at that viewer counter because I want to see when Shy comes in here.
I cannot hear you.
Well, that's kind of racist. Just because I'm white, you don't want to listen to me.
No. Because you are stuttering. Because of lag. Why, Water? Why do you hate me? This Water hates me.
I'm just waiting for Shy to be in the chat because nobody likes you, Dawson.
Wow.
Okay, so tower there.
How dare you put words in his mouth?
Dawson, come up to where I am. Do you think this square is too small? Do you think I should expand it a little bit?
I'm coming. Bam.
I feel like I should expand it a little bit.
What is this going to be?
I'm going to have 4 more towers on each corner, and then a big clock tower coming up in the middle.
Huh.
I'd say maybe 4 out each way. Or something like that.
I'd say it's...
I think it's too small. I think it needs to be bigger.
Well, the final decision is up to you. Personally, I'd keep it the same.
Because when you go up a little bit higher and you see how big the towers are in comparison, it doesn't leave you with a whole lot of room. Well, I mean, there. It will leave me with enough of room in the middle to have my clock tower.
I can't hear what you're saying. You're cutting out.
I think I'm going to expand it a little bit.
Alright, then. I'm going to keep working with my designs.
Maybe 2 blocks.
Water pouring out of a nether brick castle.
I'll maybe expand it by about 3 blocks.
I think that is all I require. Actually, no, I need to get the water there. Needs no...
back and over. Now this needs to come back 3. 1, 2. That was there. 1, 2, 3 needs to go there. Three. Oh, was this one pushed over? No, that's the original wall, so I need to push this over by 1, 2, 3. There we are. Oh! Oh! I have my phone on right beside me, and I saw movement, so I thought Shy was messaging, and it was just you zooming or teleporting to me.
What?
Just you teleporting to me.
Oh. Alright, so now I can cut all the water. Cut the water!
Oh.
This water shall be lava.
Come on, Shy. Please come back on.
You should be talking more.
I know. It's just when I get into a focus mode, especially in other games, I usually don't tend to talk. Well, is there any topics you want to talk about?
I don't know.
Sensitive or not, just fire it.
Sensitive or not.
I don't care if it's like, so, them niggers. At least that would be a little bit funny, right? So, I mean...
I don't know.
We're really interesting, guys. Who wants to hang out? I can guarantee we can... If you've never seen somebody who can be over at someone's house and never speak a word, that's us.
We need a catalyst to talk about, but I can't think of any.
Well, we talked about Nintendo. We talked about there only being 2 genders.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, we talked about the 2 really sensitive topics right now. And I even talked about newer news about the PlayStation and the Xbox coming up with those things that I can't even remember the topic now. Great. That's great.
You're cutting out. You're cutting out a lot.
I hate cutting out.
Yeah, from what I got, you were covering what we've talked about being Nintendo Switch, the other consoles involved with that, and how companies suck.
Yeah, that was what we've already talked about.
So what new are we going to talk about?
I don't know. What's news? What's new?
What's new? With me, absolutely nothing.
How about we go in? Hold on.
Well, I guess the only thing new is March break.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Woo, March break.
Yeah, I have to work.
You have to work.
9.
To be fair, at the end of March break, I have an 8-hour shift, so I wonder if I'll show up the next day.
I wonder if I'm going to even show up.
Well, no. I wonder if I'm going to show up to school the next day. It's entirely possible.
Better work up. You better show up. Work up.
You better show up or not.
You better work up, Yeah,
I'll show up to work and hopefully survive.
No, not hopefully. You will survive. I will survive.
I will survive. Because I'll have a break at least, yeah. I can make it through an 8-hour shift because there's a break in the middle of there.
Crap.
Some point in which I'm not on my feet. Anyways.
I'm trying to measure these towers out right.
I'm digging a lot of dirt.
Is
this a good catalyst for conversation?
No.
We need to talk about something. Well, what am I Digging a lot of dirt.
I'm digging dirt. He's digging dirt, everybody. He's digging dirt.
Yeah.
Entertainment these days.
Uh,
Welcome.
Quality entertainment.
Yeah, this is quality. If you guys can understand it, it's quality.
Yeah.
It's because you guys don't...
What else is quality entertainment? Talking about other YouTubers. I found a... Did I tell you about the speedrunners, Markiplier's speedrunners live stream?
It depends. What happened in it?
You know how in the first one, was it Lord Minion or Wade? He ran in the opposite direction?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bob runs in the opposite direction.
I have a question. Should I make my tower quartz, or should I keep the stone vibe? Because I kind of like the clean look of the quartz. So come over here and tell me what you think.
One sec. In the middle of lava.
You have a lot of lava in your place.
Boom! I'm here.
Alright, so what do you think about the quartz look?
Oh, wow. Oh, that's a hard decision. Because on the one hand, the quartz is quite beautiful. On the other hand,
Like, come look at it at like this level that I'm looking at it. You can see the quartz in the background being built up, and then you can see the gray. So how does it look? Because from this angle, a little bit lower. So the quartz wall is just above the castle.
Yeah.
And from this angle, it kind of makes it look a little bit more gray, and it kind of goes with it a little bit.
A little bit. Honestly, I think I'd stick with the stone brick, so it follows the theme better.
Mm-hmm. The thing is, I don't like too much gray to a building, because it makes it look like a prison, and it makes it look horrible, and I want to have mine look all colorful and pretty.
Well, I think it'll still be fine, because it looks like more of a castle.
A what castle?
Classical.
Ah.
Looks like a classical castle. 1, 2, 3. Apparently I can't speak.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm in obsidian. So, have you, this is something to talk about, finally. Have you heard about Clay Entertainment's new Oxygen Not Included?
No.
Really?
Nope.
It's the same guys who made Don't Starve.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and it's like a colony construction game underground. And it's all about managing like gaseous things like oxygen and carbon dioxide and natural gases underground that could explode. Things like that.
Sounds kind of interesting.
Yeah, I've been thinking.
I would definitely try it. I don't know if I'd buy it right away, but I would definitely try it.
Yeah, because like it's in the same like silly sort of dark art style that Don't Starve is in. Like, I think the opening picture is a guy freaking out because there's a crack in his like in his oxygen helmet.
That's dark humor for you.
Yeah,
but then that's me.
So,
I'm a very... If you know me, you know that I have a lot of dark humor.
That's the best kind of humor.
Exactly.
Sort of.
It's not funny unless somebody's dying. Or there's something racist with it.
It's not funny until someone gets hurt. That is hilarious.
Mm-hmm. That's like the golden rule.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Well, the other golden rule is it's all fun and games till someone loses an eye. Then it's a sport. Lava. I don't like working with lava.
Okay, I messed that up. Crap.
I've been thinking of getting Oxygen Not Included. Mark has played it, but I haven't watched any of the videos.
Look there. I want Shy to come in again. I'm sad.
Shahim!
Yeah, Shahim.
Shahim! Maybe if I say his name really offensively.
Yeah, maybe if he says the name of very offensively, he will come. You know, like one of those build it and they will come kind of things. You know, if you built a cotton farm, maybe he'll come. I'm saying this stuff because I know Shy's 100% okay with this stuff. I wouldn't, guys, anyone who's listening, I wouldn't actually say this if this offended Shy.
Yeah.
Because I like Shy enough.
Shy long enough.
Yeah, I like Shy enough to respect him. But I mean, funny jokes.
But I mean funny jokes. Wow.
No, he doesn't. He actually thinks these jokes are funny, and it's not one of those haha that's funny guys. No, he actually dies on the ground when he hears this stuff. Like he's dying, like he's laughing so hard.
Sometimes they're really good, actually. I'm trying to think of a good example. I think it's a lot of timing.
That's why I like Shy. I like people like Shy who are black and they can actually take black jokes. I'm not gonna put. I'm very blunt. I'm not gonna say color.
You had to make it a specific example instead of making it a little generic.
Well, because he's the only technically colored person I have ever seen actually like those jokes, which is one of the things that make him one of my better friends. Is because I can actually say that stuff around him, and he's completely fine with it. And it makes it even funnier because he's black. So we can discriminate him from stuff, and it's funny. It's not racist. It's just funny.
I remember this time, like he sat on the other side. He sat on like the other side of the hallway.
Like it was funny. I worked
segregated.
I know. I've been working with him because he works with me at Acon over the March break. And we were coming home today, and we saw a Camaro, and Xavier was like, hey, you want to steal that car, Shy? And he's just like, yes, okay, I got an idea. I'll steal another car, and they'll think I'm stealing a very important one, and they'll just start chasing me, and then you guys jump into the Camaro and steal it. And then his idea is like, no, I would actually have to steal something. I would get in trouble. I'll just run away, and you guys claim that I stole something, and then they'll call the cops right away. So I was just like, okay, let's do this.
Okay, let's do this. Walks away, and nothing happens.
And I think Shy's still at his grandma's. He has to walk her dog or something, or watch her dog until she gets back.
Just watch the dog.
That's probably why he's like, I'm not home right now. And probably his grandma's internet probably isn't that great. Because let's face it, what grandparents' internet's actually good?
My grandmother's internet doesn't exist.
It's so bad it doesn't exist.
Literally, like, you couldn't use the internet the second you crossed over.
Oh, my grandma's doesn't either because she's dead.
Oh, wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That was really dark.
Yeah, it's not funny unless it's dark. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think we still have her computer somewhere. That she only really used for, like, what I could tell, I think she mostly used it to keep track of numbers.
I love when people are like,
she knew a lot of people.
I love when after I make a racist joke, people are like, oh my god, or like a dark joke like that. People are like, oh my god, are you okay? Your grandma's dead. I'm just like, I just made a joke about my grandma dying. I'm pretty sure I'm okay. Okay? I'm pretty sure. Not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Alright, that's all.
Lava, work! Lava, stop moving. Be still. I command you to be still!
Wow, that's kind of mean.
No.
Commanding.
I'm the god of this world. I'm allowed to do it.
You're a god of this world. You're a god of being an asshole. What? I didn't say anything. It was a chicken, I swear. Stop. Boy. Boy, I swear.
I'll stop for a while.
For a while.
For a while.
Honestly, I don't mind it. It's kind of funny. Just when I'm building something, it's really annoying.
Yeah. That's why I don't, like, do it all the time. Do it every once in a while. It's one of my relative teleporting. Is one of my favorite
girls,
tricks,
this is what you...
It doesn't hurt you.
See, these are...
It's just really weird.
I want to make a public service announcement. Okay, here you go, girls. Girls that have friends that always leave them and always take offense to their jokes, realize this. Boys have real friends, okay? Ones that don't take offense to jokes, and boys that actually don't mind the jokes, okay? These are real friends, okay? Notice how he can piss me off all I want, and I'm actually not going to leave him and say, I hate it here. Alright? Notice real friends.
Oh,
I'm done my
God.
rant.
Okay, it made me think of like all those girls like trashing other girls they don't even know. And, like,
I know.
Goes to like two guys like, hey, yeah, sure. Oh, thanks. Nice time. Oh, thanks. Man,
Yeah,
we know how to be friends.
Yeah, we know how to be friends. I'm sorry, girls, but we do. We know how to be actual friends to each other. Even though you may look at us and be like, wow, they're terrible friends. No, that's our way of being nice. It really is.
It's showing acceptance of
Yeah,
each
because it really shows if we can make fun of you, that means we're completely comfortable with you. You know? And I know that doesn't really make too much sense, but it does make a lot of sense at the same point.
Yeah.
Like, you're not really friends unless you can make fun of each other.
Yeah. What was the... apparently we're going back to game theory, because PewDiePie is like racist jokes about how like comedy actually is... Like, it's like really the whole point of comedy is poking fun at terrible things.
Oh, yeah.
But it's to make those terrible things acceptable.
Well, it's not to make them acceptable. It's just to bring some light and to make a good situation out of a bad situation. Like a lot of the racist jokes, they bring joy even though they're on terrible topics.
Yeah.
Like how many cops does it take to change a light bulb? None. They just beat the room for being black.
Wow.
Like it's a really sensitive and dark topic about racism. But it's funny. Everyone will laugh at it, unless you're a feminist or somebody with a stick up their ass.
Jeez. Careful. There is such thing as a proper feminist.
Oh yeah.
They're rare. They're really rare.
Yeah, it's like getting Palkia in a Pokemon Pearl game. They're very rare. You need to, if you find one of them, you need to capture it in a Master Ball, okay? Because you will never find one of those around ever again.
I thought you were going to make the joke about...
the unicorns?
Crazy Hot Matrix.
Oh, yeah. That's a funny video. Just, these are unicorns. Capture it safely, so we can figure out how these things work and how to breed them.
Yeah.
I love the thing afterwards. He's just like, well, my friend came up to me the one day and he's like, dude, I found a girl that was at least a 9 hot and she's like a 2 or 3 crazy. And he's like, are you telling me you found a girl that's at least a 9 hot and a 2 or 3 crazy? Well, you gotta be careful because what you're dating is a dude. That is a tramp.
Dude.
All right?
You need to get out of there right now.
Like, and that's the type of dark humor that's just really funny to me.
Yeah.
And
it's like it's not being serious about it.
Oh yeah, they're saying in a complete joking matter, and it's just these so-called feminists that take stuff so far and push it beyond what it should be, and it takes the fun out of everything. Another thing is people who are too safe and people who go around suing people for fun, which is an actual hobby, by the way. People have hobbies where they just go around suing people. That's a real thing.
God. That's horrible.
But it's those type of people that really ruin the world. Look at playgrounds. There used to be full of fun things like merry-go-rounds and teeter-totters. Now everything is safety approved, and that stuff cannot be around because it will break a safety law, which is just ridiculous. Like, I know people want to be safe. Then supervise your kid. Watch him. If he falls, help him out. First aid him. Show him what not to do on it. Don't just throw him on a playground and leave and expect him to know what safety is. Right? You should watch over your kid. You shouldn't be suing companies just because they didn't put safety features into a playground. It's a playground. You know?
I remember the merry-go-round.
Yeah, and now you're so lucky if you actually find one because they're non-existent. And it's just like, when I get older and I have a farm, I'm going to have a merry-go-round because my kids are going to grow up like having fun, not being surrounded by fucking safety stuff. That's no fun anymore.
Yeah.
And when my kids grow up, I'll probably grow them up on a whole bunch of Nintendo games as well. I'll probably be popping in the Atari as well as, even though that's not a Nintendo system, the NES, because I have an NES. I'll probably be popping in the Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
Like, showing them where gaming has come from, and showing them how far it's come so they can better appreciate games.
Yeah.
You know, like...
Yeah.
I don't want a kid, like, and I'm going to tell you one thing. I don't know where you stand on this, but my kid will not be watching YouTube until he's at least 10.
Okay.
I don't know where you stand on that, but I've been watching what Jesse watches, and no. Because there are parental guards on YouTube and stuff like that, but there's channels that will come seek out stuff like this and put, like, child-safe thumbnails and stuff like that, and peg it as child safe, and it really, it's not. It's horrible for kids, and the stuff I'll grow them up on is like SpongeBob, even though some parents go way too far, and they're like, SpongeBob is too inappropriate for my children. Like, I understand in one episode they pull the skin off of each other, but I mean...
Oh, God.
And
watch your episodes closely.
Yeah, it's one of those things, but it's like... It's one of those things where there's no pain behind it or anything. It's kind of just something that's done in the episode for fun, and it's something that you really have to know SpongeBob to really understand. SpongeBob is a really harmless episode, even though, come on, the Bikini Bottom, Mr. Krabs, Mr. Krabs is in the bikini. Like, come on, that's just comedy gold.
Yeah, like the thing is, like, if you actually look at cartoons, they have really, really bad innuendos. But
watch Shrek once in a while, you stubborn jackass.
Yeah, like I think I remember Fairly Odd Parents. Oh God.
Oh my God.
Some of the things.
One of my favorite episodes when Timmy changes into a girl. Well, you know what I think? Who cares what you think? You're a girl now. Like, I was dying when I saw that, like, a month ago when I saw that in a meme. I was watching Dank Memes, and it showed that, and it showed, like, Triggered right after, and I was laughing so hard. And that's what I liked about old kids' TV shows and old kids' movies, is because it was actually fun for the entire family. The kids didn't get the dirty jokes, but the parents were too busy laughing at the dirty jokes.
Yeah.
It was actually one of those things that actually were fun for the entire family. And nowadays, the Disney shows are just terrible. They're not funny. They have too many butt jokes, and it's just butt stuff, and it's really just it gets tedious and boring and overused. It's just not funny. Yeah. You know, and there's
also, like, kids cartoons now. They're so.
Oh my God! Have you seen what they did to Scooby-Doo?
I haven't bothered.
Oh my God! I was so pissed what they did to Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo looks like he has Down syndrome now. He looks autistic. I'm not joking. He looks retarded.
Okay.
And it's I just can't believe that they would ruin such a good TV show. Do us a favor, and if you are not the original creators and you don't have the original voice actors, don't do it. Because you're just ruining what was a good series.
Yeah.
You really are.
Yeah.
Like what they did with Spider-Man, what Sony did with Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
But then again, I
never actually watched the original Spider-Man.
See, this is what I hate about your eyes, because you will not watch movies with me, and I want to show you good movies, okay? Have you at least seen The Matrix?
I've been meaning to see The Matrix, but
have you seen Green Mile?
Green Mile? Never.
Oh my God! Have you at least seen Forrest Gump? Come on, tell me you've seen Forrest Gump.
Actually, no.
Are you kidding me?
I've heard a million references and never.
Yeah, Xavier's girlfriend Kayla had never seen it. We watched it with her, and she was really bored with it at the beginning, but she actually ended up laughing and loving it. Because it's a good movie. It starts off a little bit slow, but have you heard what Forrest Gump's about?
No.
Forrest Gump is about this slow child named Forrest Gump, and it shows him going through his life with disabilities, like not being able to walk right and being below average on the IQ scale, stuttering and all that stuff. And it really gives a message that you don't need to be the smartest person in the world to make crazy inventions and to have an impact on the world. Because what he does is not intentionally, but he becomes a millionaire in shrimp boating. He gives Elvis his moves, and he does a whole bunch of these other things that really become iconic later on in the world. I think in one point he gets to a point where he's even part of a gold rush. He makes it through Vietnam. He gets the Medal of Honor. And it really shows that you don't need to be the smartest person in the world to get anywhere in life. And I mean, of course you should, but it's one of those things that don't discriminate people because they have disabilities in their legs or they're a little bit slower and stuff like that. And that's what I really like about it. It encourages people who aren't the smartest to keep going, to thrive for greatness, even though there's people out there that continuously doubt you. And that's what happens in Forrest Gump. People call him an idiot, a retard all the time. Yeah. And because he doesn't quite get those comments, he kind of just doesn't care about them too much. He turns them down. But people throw rocks at him, and it's just horrible. Jeez. And it really shows him going through all as a child all the way up. And it turns out he's the inventor of all these different things. And it's really quite cool.
Cool. All right. Oh,
I think you should watch it. We gotta watch it one of these times. And they managed to do all this and have serious topics while keeping it really funny.
Yeah.
And that's the best part. And in even one part where Forrest grows up, I think it was in the 40s, where black people weren't allowed to go to school, and people are making fun of black people, calling them niggers, and saying that they shouldn't go to white school and stuff like that.
Right, and segregation.
Yeah, and it's on TV, and Forrest sees that this black girl drops her diary, and he goes up and gives it to her, and that was really the first time that a white person has ever really been nice to a black person. So it even has messages like that in there too, and it even shows him talking to John F. Kennedy and stuff like that too.
Wow.
He even gets to meet the president.
Damn.
So I mean, and I'm missing a whole bunch of stuff. There's even more stuff in there that they pack in.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's a really good movie.
I get it.
There's nobody watching. Are you setting your entire place on fire now? You're pouring a lot of lava everywhere.
Oh, no. If you go lit by lava, so that's it overflowing on top of it and flowing down for a static effect.
I think I'm going to go look at your castle, actually. Or whatever it is.
On my throne and activate the secret. It's not really a secret.
I think I saw red flags appear.
Oh yeah, there's red banners all over it.
Can you... is there a way for you to... Oh yeah, there is, with pistons and stuff like that, to kind of get rid of the pathway so that people can't come onto your property?
Oh, that's an interesting idea.
Yeah, I think we did it in one of your worlds the one time.
Oh yeah, we totally did it. But yeah, this is my throne. Can you hear the music?
No.
Aw.
I'm gonna see if Shy can come back in the stream. I'm bored. Come back into the stream.
Yeah.
I could see you hitting me.
No, I'm just pushing you.
Oh, I activated sticky keys.
Oh, the stupid sticky... Why is that an option?
I don't know.
I've never heard one person want sticky keys.
So what do you think of the castle so far with the second floor?
One sec.
You can see the TNT exploded village in the background.
Oh, I can't. I don't have that. Hi. Rendering there. Load. Whatever. Oh, actually, Evan, there's something I want to test, but we have to go to the TNT village.
Okay.
It's just a command I want to test.
All right.
I haven't done this command in a long time, so.
Have you saved lately?
I can save right now. /save. Save dash all. Bam. Saving. Saved. Okay. Okay. Unable to summon object. Unable to summon object. Interesting. I gotta figure out what this is. TNT. No. What is this object again? That doesn't help. I'm trying to figure out this. One sec. I just gotta search something up. And I'm testing it, because I want to test if I can summon things. Actually, I still have to load up.
I think somebody just messaged me right now.
Summon skeleton.
Can I go down, please?
No, that didn't work. Can I not summon an object relative to you? Relative to Lord Boomer? No. Location relative to Lord Boomer. No, I can't. Aw. Alright, so what I wanted to do doesn't work. Thanks for killing the skeleton.
There's a skeleton here?
I spawned 2 skeletons.
Hold on, I'm just gonna check my messages. Spore Lord. Oh, the Dante. Dante got Ryzen. I just said shut up.
Wow. What I was trying to do, Evan, was I was trying to see if you can summon Prime TNT at certain locations, but I was trying to figure out if I could summon it relative to a player. Fortunately, no. I also couldn't get Prime TNT to come.
Can Shy, like, get his ass in this stream at any point, please?
Oh. Hey, I did it.
Yeah, I saw that. It was a random explosion.
Yeah. So I can summon explosions to any location.
Now, you know what would be a really asshole move? If I was building my castle and you took me out of creative mode and then you spawned TNT relative to my location.
That's what I was trying to do over here, but I couldn't get it.
Because you would blow up me as well as my castle, and I'd be so upset.
Yeah, like that's why I was doing it over there. Because if it worked, I didn't want it. Like I was trying to figure, but apparently you can't spawn it relative to a person's location. Not that I could see. I'm gonna try something. Maybe I can do it with command blocks. Give Endercrafter command block. No, what? Cook. Command block. Summon.
What time is it?
That's
7:50. Wow, so it's been like almost 2 hours.
Jeez. Primed TNT. Okay, I get it. TNT. Is that correct? Yeah. Primed TNT. At nearest player. Now if I set up...
Don't set up the TNT near me right now. I'm building.
No. It's not even like damaging the environment. But it's not the nearest player, sadly. Can I get nearest entity that is type equals player? That's even a type. Nah.
You guys are wondering what
You
I'm
can't-
doing. I'm cooling off my ear muffs. It gets
So
hot in
you
these
can't
headphones.
do it. You cannot, sadly, make it relative to a player's location.
Really? Why not?
Because it just doesn't accept it.
Couldn't you make it relative? Could you make it relative to a x and y coordinate? X, y, and z coordinate?
Pardon?
Can you make it relative to a coordinate though?
I can make it relative. I can make it to a coordinate or relative from the person executing it in a certain direction. For instance, I could make it like 10 blocks in front of me, or 10 blocks above me, or 10 blocks away from a command block. I'm gonna go hit the kill button. You ready? 50-50 chance.
I'll be upset if it kills me, if I have a lot of stuff on me. Ow! I pick up that
well,
stuff
that's
again.
what happened. Boop. And now I'm outside. Fireworks.
I can't see your fireworks. Still.
That's...
How about
Yes.
from here? It's rendering past your building, but I cannot see your fireworks. What's up with that?
I don't know. I guess because they're particles?
I can't see your fireworks from here. Okay, set off another one. I want to see what's the distance that I can see them from.
Bam!
Alright, set them off again.
Didn't we do this before?
Alright, I can see them here. How about now?
We already did this.
Keep going. Well, up to my render chunks. Yeah, I can't see them from here. It's about 3/4 through my driveway, I guess you can say. I can't see them. Shy still isn't in here. People who are gonna watch this back are gonna be like, Evan's bitching and moaning about a person not coming in his live stream. Yes, I am. So I like people in live streams. Thank you very much.
Oh shit!
I feel like you just blew up yourself. Oh.
No, I fell through the world, but I saved myself.
I was gonna say, it didn't say Dawson fell through the world.
Yeah, I saved myself right at the second there. Right at the last second there. Scared me, though.
Dawson, you've gotten me addicted to Minecraft again. This is gonna suck. And I have to build more and more castles.
It's not my fault.
I would play music, but it's gonna get copyrighted.
Huh?
I would play music, but my computer will capture that, and this will be copyrighted.
Oh.
I want to listen to music, though. Oh, I've just been called for dinner. Look at that.
Alright. Will your stream still be running, or are you going to turn it off for a bit?
Are you going to be talking to people?
Probably not.
Because if you can like start topics and stuff and talk, that'll keep the stream going, so I can come back to the stream.
I can try if you really want, but I guarantee nothing.
Try something extravagant. Be like, I'm going to blow up Evan's castle!
I have no idea what you said. You cut out.
Don't blow up my castle.
Okay.
Because I said, I'm going to do something extravagant. I'm going to blow up Evan's castle while he's gone. No, don't do that. I don't want to come back to my thing being gone or having holes in it.
Don't worry.
But if you can come up with like topics to talk about, something that people will comment when they have the video, when they play the video back. I don't know. I just want to. I want to get a lot of comments. I want to get like communication. Going.
I have no idea what you said, but
I want to get communication going.
About a lot of comments.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
I'll
try
do my
to.
best, but I don't know what to talk about.
I shouldn't be gone for too long.
Redstone in Minecraft? I can talk about that all day.
Yeah, you should tell them about how fucking BS this new redstone is. But don't start talking about it now because I'm still here.
Okay.
Everyone's gonna be like, Evan's trying to keep his live streams like super long. He's trying to mine those views. No, I don't want to drop this yet, this stream, because Shy hasn't participated in it enough.
That'll be the big like end resolution. Back.
Yeah, I'll be just about to end it and then be like, and Shy will come in and be like, "Sup, Nigs?" And then I'll just be like, "Are you kidding me?"
No.
Well, I mean, technically he can get Discord. I could do that. I could tell Shy to download Discord and he can jump into the live stream with us. When we get back.
Then we'd have direct conversation.
Yeah, exactly. Because you can get Discord on your phone and then chat from Discord.
And even if he's like watching a dog or walking a dog, you can still just talk.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's back now, though.
All right. Well.
All right. Do you think that's high enough for my wall? I think that's high enough. The second floor.
TP me to you.
I think that's high enough. I'm gonna extend the towers, of course, a little bit up, but I think that's about high enough.
Oh, for like its roof? Yeah, sure. If you're gonna extend the tower lip, then yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's good.
4.
No, I gotta return to my redstone. And this is simplistic redstone, so if this doesn't work, I will be so angry.
4.
I will never play Minecraft. That's a lie.
I was gonna say that's a lie. All right, so I'm gonna leave in a little bit. All right, I'm gonna leave right now. All right. All right, I'll see you guys back in a little bit. Okay. All right, I'll be back.
Okay. Alright, so Evan's gone. That means it's just me. So, alright, that's where it ends. So I'm wondering, has anyone else noticed this? This odd thing about, like, the redstone, how the redstone's been functioning. And I think it's been since Microsoft took over. It might have been a little earlier, correct me if I'm wrong. But if I'm not mistaken, oh crap, how am I going to do this? Redstone has been acting really weirdly. It's been acting relative to the blocks around it instead of relative to its actual power. Honestly, it'll get stuck in loops that don't exist. It'll be a straight line of power still going even after the lever's turned off. But if you move a block, if you add a block or take one away, all of a sudden it works again. It's been a weird pattern I've been noticing. And it's been pissing me the hell off because I do a lot of redstone. I do a lot of redstone. I don't know why I said it like that. Do a lot of that redstone. But anyways, has anyone else been noticing that? Because as someone who makes redstone, it pisses me off that the redstone starts to act incorrectly. Shit, I just realized something. Just realized I gotta fix my redstone. That's really all I wanted to say about redstone. These Steam notifications. I keep getting notifications for like, I don't really care. I wish that was something you could turn off. Like you can change sound for people, like whether or not a sound notification comes when people online. I wish you could change to make it so it doesn't talk about people going on games. Because that doesn't really affect me. I don't need to know that someone is going on a game that I don't even own. Like, it makes sense if like it was a game you owned, but it's not. It's just any game they go on. I don't own half the games that my friends own. I think that goes double for Evan. It's like half the games he has, I don't have them. Okay. Yeah. Successful redstone. Oh, jeez. So. See how Evan's doing, because I haven't looked over at Evan's creation in quite some time. I'm gonna do something really. This is gonna be fun. I better do this quick or Evan will come back. I gotta remember to take him out of. Slash game mode 0 Lord Booner. Seeing creative? Yep. Jeez. So, I think we were talking about how guys like to be friends. Maybe I should make it out of I should probably make it out of obsidian. Nah, not obsidian. Nah, I won't force him to dig himself out. So, oh my god, castle looks like a church now. There we go. Oh, it loads in. It's not like your view is gonna change. I mean, really, like you're just gonna stare at a tower. No, you know what? Evan, please cooperate. There we go. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna leave it open like that. Can I take away his permission? Can I de-op? Is de-op a thing? Slash de-op. So if I can de-op him, there's something much more fun I can do. Could not de-op him. I guess because I wanted to see if I could take away his ability to open doors and then put him in a door trap. And one of those like door traps that don't really work. But this'll do. So. Damn it, I gotta think of what I'm gonna talk about. How relative is Minecraft right now? Like, Minecraft has kind of died down. It's kind of sad. The other question is, where the heck are they taking this game? Because I honestly have not been following. Is this the version with it? Oh no, it's not. Dang it. Because there's versions with like weird evil villagers. And then there's those things. You're not dead. I thought these things died. You can't see, but I'm trying to chase down a guardian. Hey, a fish. So, I'm going to slap Evan with a fish. I don't know how much health he has, so I don't want to kill him. But, Oh, I can do something extra mean. Where is the spawn? Is what I gotta know. This gold block. Okay. Give me power. TP nearest player. Relative. 200. Relative. Okay, I got a nice little trap set up. Perfect. All right. I'm not sure what else to talk about. I mean, good God, Evan, you need to learn. You need to learn time management. Good God. The size of the castle he's building. The size of the castle he's building has taken him more time than the 2 structures I built. Ugh. God. Huh?
Excuse me.
Hey, I think I... Is
You
that
have
him?
bedrock?
Back?
You have bedrock around me? You little cunt! I can't move!
And you're in survival.
I can't breathe! I have to go pee. I don't have time to deal with this shit. I'll be back. You ungrateful ender grafter, you! Oh, I farted. I'll be right back.
You'll be back?
No, technically I'm gonna have the headset on because it's wireless, so you guys are gonna hear me pee, alright? I'm in the bathroom right now. So what did you talk about? What topics did you cover?
Oh, God. I wish I could at least show you guys my screen, so, like... But, if you joined in and you haven't seen my little castle. Nice little nether castle.
Well, if you want, I can
I
bring
guess technically, given its full design...
through into your castle and we can kind of tour it.
I have control here. Talk about this. I thought of a whole storyline behind, like, how the nether could have come the way it is in Minecraft. Because if you notice, the what was it, the wither skeletons and all the nether fortresses behind it.
Am I still trapped? The fuck?
Oh yeah.
Dawson, I fucking swear, if you don't let me out right now.
I'll let you out. I'm coming.
What? What'd you say? Don't leave me! Don't use that tone of voice with me!
I'm coming! Hey, I'm right here. I'm gonna let you out.
No. You know what? You're a...
Okay?
You won't let me out, because you're a cunt. Ow! Ow! You know a sword hurt... Oh, fuck. Camera. Oh my... Did you... What? Ah! That's not funny, Dawson!
Oh, shit,
The plethora plate better not have blown up my shit. Why did I Stop!
Oh no, holy. That's why I can't find the ground.
Fucking swear, I will destroy you.
Absence.
Are you serious?
Slash game mode 1. Oh god.
Stop broadcasting use this feature. I spammed my keyboard and I almost canceled the broadcast.
Well then don't do that.
You're making me...
No, you're safe.
I don't know what I did to my screen. There's a whole bunch of numbers everywhere. Oh my gosh, what a...
You open up DOS. I'm gonna break the...
I don't know, but there's red lines, and there's a X, Y, and Z axis, and I don't know how to get rid... Oh. I did it. Alright, I finished. Alright.
F3?
Yeah, something like that.
11. Yeah. I took the liberty of your absence to trap you to make a 2-part prank. That was fun.
So now I know what you guys talked about. Started streaming 2 hours ago. So this stream has been about 2 hours.
It really ran out of, like, conversation. So I didn't know what to talk about.
Where's my...
Talk about the redstone.
Oh, my stuff is over here. somebody trapped me. What?
Yes, I did trap.
Where's my stuff?
Oh, it should be by the thing. It should be by your death point. If not, you're in creative mode. Just get more.
I swear this is my death point, but I don't know where you put the bedrocks. I mean, okay. Redstone. I need this block.
Well, actually, I'll just make it a pressure.
Where's my lapis? Lapis and quartz.
Alright. Let's do set block. That's wrong.
But I'm back, yay! And I'm actually gonna try to get Shy on here right now.
Alright. Get someone to talk to.
Yeah. Dawson's dad. My call history. You guys might hear Shy or it may hurt your ears, but one or the other, I don't care.
He to get me online, he called my phone 3 times and then decided that he couldn't wait a half a second.
So I called his dad. Hello? Shy?
808.
Hello? Do you mind doing something for me? I want you to be a part of the stream, so I want you to download something for me. Can you download this program called Discord on your phone? And it'll allow you to join our party and stuff so that you can actually be in here and talk with us. I can't hear you because you're so muffled, but I'm going to take that as a yes. Okay, so download Discord right now, and I'll walk you through everything. Because you gotta come to my link, I think, something like that. I don't know.
Pacing up. I don't know how to do any of that. So what I can do is I can make it a pressure plate and a loop. Make it a loop pressure.
Wap, wap, wap.
Set block to break it.
I can't hear you, so I'm assuming you're saying I'm going to download it now.
Is that better? I took it off my headphones.
Yeah, that's way better.
There we go.
I'm having trouble getting it off my headphones.
Dawson can hear you now.
That's done.
Did you
That's done, right?
did you install it?
What?
Did you just install it? I heard you say done.
It's installing right now.
Alright, Discord, right?
Yeah.
Alright, and then once you make an account, I'll send you a friend request. And then I should be able to invite you to a chat. Because it's boring only having me and Dawson here. We want another person.
Okay, well, it's done downloading. I'm gonna make an account.
Alright, so just open it up.
Set block air to be
Ba, ba, da, ba.
see.
Ba, ba, da,
521 and 806.
ba, ba, da, ba.
521 and 806.
Ba,
521
ba,
and
da.
806.
There, I'm already on. I made an account. So
Alright, so what's your name?
go log on.
That should have been obvious.
I
Okay,
don't change it.
yeah. Alright, so let me just pop into Discord right now. Dawson, as our chat, we can't add a third person, right?
In Discord, yeah.
We can if we join or we make a party, but I don't know if it can be just between the two of us, if we could just add a third person, can we? Yeah, we can, never mind.
No, go into Evan. Pull up
Evan, I have 911 steel.
Shh, hold on. What'd you say, Dawson?
I have
If you still have a room open, cheese bit. Click that and click
Alright, can you just type in my name and find me? So when you search for friends, find Lord Booner. No caps, no spaces.
Hello.
Where are you, Dawson?
Hello?
Oh, you're in this chat.
I can't really hear you.
You're in this chat?
Okay, yeah, sorry. I did exactly what I was saying. You have a room, Cheese Bits. It has a voice channel. 3 people can join that.
Your Discord number is needed.
What's my Discord number? Hold on, let me find that out. Oh,
God, why's my voice chat thing so
It's a 4-digit number.
friends, security, account. I don't think I have a number. Let me just search your name.
Just do an email or something that Lord Booner doesn't show up.
I'm gonna try to find friends. Member list. Where's the general? I think I can add people to Cheese Bits, but I forget how to search for friends. How do you spell your name?
G-A-W-A-G-A-N-O-X.
G-A-W-A-N-O-X. Searching for you. No results.
Yeah, exactly. Did you put a capital G?
No.
Yeah, put a capital G.
I forget how to find friends, Dawson. How do we find friends? Or how do we add friends? Dawson? Dawson?
Yeah?
How do we find friends again? How do we add friends?
I don't know.
Friends.
If you've added as a
here.
friend, you should have friends. You click on them.
I think I found some. Add friends.
Invite to server Cheese Bits.
How do we spell your name again? G-A-W...
G-A-W-A-G-A-N-O-X.
We need your digit tag. What's your digit tag? Can you find yours?
If you hover over...
Oh, I know what it is. Mine is, 6841.
Oh, yeah, you can see it. Yeah, mine's 2576.
6841's
Cool.
mine.
Cool. I didn't know any of this. Problem. That's a problem. Yeah, that's a problem.
I don't know what's going on, but it's not doing anything.
Okay, what's your tag? It should be right next to your name in the lower right-hand corner by your picture. So it should have your name, and then below it, it should have your number. It should be like hashtag whatever.
5084.
5084. Send friend request. There are more, we're more than numbers. We're people. Enter username. Oh, okay, so what's your username?
G-A-W-A-G-A-N-O-X.
Okay. That is his 4-digit number. Do I need to put a hashtag or something? Hashtag.
Yeah, possibly.
No, didn't work. Double check that capitalization. There. Double check the capitalization and the spaces. G-A-W-A-G-A-N-O-X. Right?
G-A-W-A-G-A-N-O-X.
Yeah, that's how you spell it, so what the hell?
Are you using a cap G?
Oh, found it. I sent you a request.
Stupid trading.
Tell me when you accept it.
There, I got it.
Alright, can you join Cheese Bits now? Dawson?
Me? Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
And I'll invite
Can I
him.
join what?
I'm just telling Dawson to join Cheese Bits. And then copy...
He has the voice channel, by the way. You have to click on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna send him the link to my voice channel. Alright, so I'm gonna go... I need you to go to this link. Oh, he joined already. How did he join that quick?
Hello?
There you go. Alright, so in your Discord, you should have a message from me. Click on that link, and it should bring you right to my Discord channel.
Okay. Just give me a sec. Oh, I swear to God, I want to kill this thing.
I'm still streaming all this, by the way. Oh, my phone's about to die, Shy, so you gotta do stuff quick. Just found a charger.
Phone's about to die. Oh wait, we invented chargers.
Yeah, we invented chargers, so I mean...
There, I'm on.
Almost like it's for
You're
this
in
very
Hee-Haw?
reason.
Yeah,
Doesn't say you're in Hee-Haw.
I'm in here.
Have you clicked on it? You have to click on Hee-Haw specifically.
Did you click on it?
He's in the thing, but he's not on Hee-Haw.
You're in Cheese Bits, you're not in Hee-Haw, though.
Double click Hee-Haw.
Yeah, double-click Hee-Haw.
I can't. It says I'm already in the chat.
What the hell?
What?
It doesn't...
I don't even get that when I double click Hee-Haw.
Just, can you type in the chat?
I
I
did.
should be able to. He's
Well, you're
online.
not in the... You're not even in the chat. You're not even in general. Yeah, apparently you're not in our chat because it's not coming up.
What the hell?
Why did he leave? Fuck off. Seriously? I gotta call him back. Just join.
Hello?
Did you end the call?
No, my phone automatically hung up.
Ah, that's... Okay.
It decided that it was too long of a chat, so clicking on it will shut off.
So, you're... I don't even... It doesn't even say who's in here. Who's in these channels? Yeah, because you...
Show KYS in the message.
No, it doesn't.
So it's broken.
Or you're not in. Are you able to speak?
Broken.
Because usually Dawson's in. He just jumped in right away.
Yeah. Clicked on Cheese Bits and Hee-Haw.
Yeah, he clicked on Cheese Bits and then Hee-Haw.
Hee-Haw.
Are you playing a game?
No.
Can you try to go out of it and try to get back in?
There's no wire.
Because I don't see you're in here.
There.
Is he actually in, Dawson?
No.
No, I'm not in yet. It's just I had some options apparently I needed to do that the freaking app didn't tell me had to do.
Ah, there you go. So, did you complete those things and now you're gonna try to join again?
What's that?
Success. I have created it. It is successful. I am a wizard. Bam, and then it turns off. Turns off, and then it's primed to open again. Perfection. Perfection. Sit on my phone and listen to music. Celebrate. Don't worry. I'll mess with that.
Are you still on Discord, Dawson?
Oh yeah.
Since I'm the one live streaming, I'm gonna be on Minecraft, so can you tell me when he gets into the chat?
Well, don't worry, it's in the background. I'll see it.
Alright.
This is online.
I'm hearing a lot of tooms. Toom.
Permission.
Can I
say, okay,
go
tap to
negative?
give it permission. I tap to give it permission and it won't allow me to do anything.
That's odd.
Oh! Oh, it works!
Discord can be a pain in the ass at first, but once you get into it, it's actually really great to use.
Oh my god, it works. I have learned a cool trick.
So what's the thing you need to do right now to get it to work? What's the thing you need to confirm or whatever?
I can't. It's not giving me the option to confirm it.
Is it maybe something you need to send to me or something to confirm, or?
No, it's just my phone's like, are you sure you want your voice to be recorded? I hit yes. And then it's just like, okay. Congratulations, you want a medal or something?
Would you want to try to join the Discord again, maybe?
I'm already trying. I can't get in because it keeps on asking for my permission.
That's really weird.
Have you added him as a friend?
Yeah, I added him as a friend. You're hearing what he's saying though, right, Dawson?
Yeah, I am hearing him.
Alright.
Hey, Evan, this is a good time for a quick, something.
Quick what? Oh, hey! Where am I?
You're negative 10 block.
I'm below the world.
Exactly.
I'm gonna keep going down. I'm just gonna fall and see when I die. I'm dying. Oh, I died.
Yeah. Yeah, you realize void damage is the only thing that can kill you in creative. Oh, it's a good thing I had... Oh, I should have put the pressure plate back.
Well, either way, I can't really talk right now because that's the thing that you do.
Oh. Alright.
Well, tomorrow. I'll try to get it working in the time.
Oh, I have a question. For work on Friday, do you think your dad could pick us up?
I'm not sure. Why, is your dad too busy?
Yeah, he doesn't go to work on Friday. He's got the day off, and he's gonna be getting ready for a show. So he's not gonna be able to pick us up.
I'll ask him.
All right.
Yeah, I'll see ya.
All right. See ya.
Bye.
All right. Well, there you go, folks. We tried to get Shy in for so long, and he just kind of left.
Yep. That's the big climactic ending. We're gonna sign off now. You know what was really fun about that little trick throwing you under? I got to sit on my throne as I did. Just sat on my throne, typed it in.
Well, aren't you a nice little boy sitting in your big throne?
Yeah.
Shut up. You get to have all the fun. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That wasn't what I meant to do.
Don't do anything to me, please.
Server, help. I meant to ask about how it works. Can I say directly to... Can I say a message privately to you? Curious. Whoa. Okay.
Whispers.
Yep.
Why whispers? It's kind of creepy. Don't whisper to me.
Because it means I didn't get to see it.
Ah. Even in reality, though,
what am
that you definitely saw it because you typed it.
Well, yeah, I typed it. Oh my god, I am screwing stuff up. What should I do?
I don't know. What is there anything you can do to your temple? Whoa! I was building. Okay, you could have messed me up, Major.
Welcome to my throne room.
Don't mess with me, okay? You know I'm building.
But it's so much fun.
Should be named Dawson Messes with Evan for like 50 minutes. Or like 2 hours, actually. Yeah, it's been over 2 hours, of the stream.
Yes, actually. I don't know why I'm talking to the server. It's no different than me talking normally. That's the silliest thing. I have the server out, so I can do anything through the server, but I can do all that same stuff through me.
What time should we... I think we should end this at 9 o'clock. That's when this stream's gonna end, guys, if you're even watching this far. If anybody in the future ever watches this far, you get a Nobel Prize, okay? Well, not really, because I don't have a Nobel Prize to just give away.
Nobel Prize for humoring us.
Well, actually, for an outstanding job, because if you made it this far, it's pretty outstanding. I'm just saying.
There we go. Now I can hear the music better. Not the Minecraft music. I don't like Minecraft music. There's something to talk about. What do you people out there think of Minecraft's normal?
You people out there.
Well, there's people out. I am being optimistic on your end.
Alright. Well, there's a question for you guys. What do you think about Minecraft's music? He doesn't like it. I actually like it. I like the music.
Oh, I forgot to set the lava on. I'm gonna sleep.
You're gonna sleep with lava around you? That's warm.
Yeah. You know what's great about sleeping? I can still mess with you.
Shut up. Should I make walls through here, or should it just be kind of opened?
I don't know. Oh. I'm not even looking at where you are. Can I teleport myself while I'm... I did. Evan, am I sleeping on anything?
No, you're standing up.
Am I standing up?
Yeah.
I get teleported back. Jeez, that's funny.
There we are. I'm gonna have...
I will kill the king. Ah! Now I am the king. It's getting late. I'm tired. Stop judging me.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go to... Well, I'm probably not gonna... I don't go to bed till like 10 something, so I mean...
I need to do one thing.
Really?
Last half hour,
I'm
gonna
thing.
do one
really,
thing.
Really well.
Really funny. Blows up the entire thing, your entire building for the finale.
I'd be really upset. It ends on, what the fuck?
What the I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't be that mean. You know, like, that's the limit. I won't destroy your thing, but I'll screw with you. I wish you could build underneath the world.
Should I have it like 2 entrances like that?
Holy crap. Yeah, you can't build underneath the world.
I'll have 2 entrances. I'm having like, how many entrances? Technically 4 times... Yes, I'm having 4 times 2 entrances. So 8 entrances to the second level.
Oh, is that... This possible? That's so cool. Yeah. 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 That's so cool. I like that.
I think this tower's done. Yep, this
So
tower's done. Alright, perfect.
I need to up my brightness. Actually, I just need a torch. Need a torch.
This isn't done. Can't wait till this is actually done. I'm just gonna say that to break the silence.
Well, it's because I'm planning something.
This is why we don't stream for long periods of times, people. Long periods of time, because we run out of things to talk about. Especially running on, what, 3 hours? This is like a 3-hour stream. Well, I mean, I did have, what, a 36-hour No Man's Sky stream, so I mean...
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4...